Welcome to Street Talk. I'm Loretta Rose. Today we're on location in Phoenix City at the Courtyard Marriott. It is a hair, makeup, and barbering retreat that is taking place, presented to you by celebrity hairstylist Toby the King. It is wonderful. They have many celebrity stylists that are here, education that is going to be poured out to students. We have cosmetology students that are here from Rivertown School of Beauty, Virginia College, Columbus Tech. Wow. And many have traveled from LaGrange, Tennessee, Florida, Alabama, Georgia, you name it. This is wonderful. This is great. So we're looking forward to taking you inside so you can see what's happening and never miss another one. And it is on a Monday for the convenience for hairstylists that are here in the local area. It's Street Talk with Loretta Rose. We're going to take you inside. You're watching it here on Channel 7. Again, we're here at the hair, makeup, and barbering retreat presented to you by celebrity stylist Toby the King. Now I am talking with instructor Miss Peters. They travel all the way from Chambers County. Miss Peters, that is wonderful. How long have you been an instructor?
I've been at Chambers County Career Tech Center for 22 years.
Oh, 22 years, and you brought your girls with you. Why was it important to bring your girls to this retreat?
Well, in a school, and this is a high school, so we have 3 different high schools that come to our campus, and there's only so much and stuff that they can actually learn and do in a high school, and we like to get them out in field so they can see what it's like to be in a salon.
Wow, and they're getting a lot of knowledge here today.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah, so I talked to a couple of the girls. They're over here just giggling. And 2 of them are going to share with you what they have learned thus far today because they're about to go out for lunch. So tell us what you've learned. Tell me your name.
My name is Deasia Stevens, and I learned how to have a professional outlook on a business.
Yes, and it's different from sitting in the classroom and coming out here and collaborating with people that are actually out there in the salon. Okay, and tell me your name and what you've learned.
My name is Arteria Florence, and I learned how to be more productive.
More productive.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, they're really giving out some awesome techniques. Anybody else have something you want to say? Okay, they're good. Well, again, thank you for sharing. Thank you, Chambers County, for coming all the way. Welcome to Phoenix City. We're glad to have you. And I know you girls are going to be super amazing. All right, so what do you got to say before you go to lunch, girls?
CTC.
CTC is Street Talk with Loretta Rose. I just met Katoria, and she's on her way out to lunch as well. And Katoria, let everyone know how's the retreat has been thus far for you.
So far, the retreat has been very educational. I feel like I can relate with the other platform artists, and it can really push me to go farther in my career.
Absolutely. Girl, you look flawless. Your makeup is so beautiful. You are, oh my gosh. I was surprised. Many people that from the 80s, you're going to be surprised to know she is rocking a Jerry curl. This is the prettiest Jerry curl I ever seen. You are bringing a new trend, honey. This is beautiful.
you.
Now, who did your hair?
Maya actually did my hair,
And she's a student.
and she is a student at Columbus Technical College. Mhm.
And you're also a student as
Yes,
well.
I am at Columbus Technical College.
Awesome. I love the fact that how our local cosmetology schools are coming out, their students are being empowered with this retreat. And they're giving out a lot of information that's going to help you be successful in
Right,
your
exactly.
endeavors in this field. So, what is your long term goals after completing school?
Well, actually, I am now in a salon, so I plan on taking the marketing field of cosmetology. I would like to give new stylists just that jump. So that they don't have to go through the struggling phase. I can already just put it out for them so that they don't have to like go through that. It'll just be like right in their face, you know. It'd be
Girl,
right in their
I'm over here mesmerized with your face because everything's so pretty. We're gonna have to talk off camera because I need to know what you're wearing.
face. Okay, definitely.
It's street talk. I'm talking to another student. Tell us your name again.
My name is Brittany Dunlap.
Brittany Dunlap. Brittany, I like that. That's very different, very unique. And where are you traveling from?
I'm from Manchester, Georgia.
I love it. See all the various places that are coming in here in Phoenix City. Wow. Well, welcome to Phoenix City.
Thank you.
And how has the retreat been for you so far?
It's been very educational, motivational. I mean, I've learned a lot, and it inspired me to do education myself as a platform artist. Yes.
Okay. So, what do you think the greatest thing that you're going to take away and apply with where you're wanting to be in this field?
The motivation. The speakers really motivate all the students in various areas, and they just motivated me to even inspire to do more than what I ever thought I could do.
So, you're into the hair?
Yes, hair and makeup.
Because I was getting ready to say something about the makeup because
Yes,
I'm just
ma'am.
loving everything. All these, your eyes, everything
Thank
is just
you.
flawless.
Thank
I
you.
love it. Well, thank you for sharing on Street Talk.
Thank you for
Best
having me.
wishes to you. I know you're going to do well. I mean, this is awesome. And it's so affordable.
Yes, it is.
This is
Very
so
affordable.
Wow. All right, you're watching Street Talk.
And me personally, this just my opinion. A razor look is probably more today than feather. Yes, I was waiting for somebody to catch that. I am slightly twisting the hair. Why am I twisting the hair? Yes, to remove the bulk and to also make the razor heavier. Yes. The color is coming together now. See, it makes sense now. At first, it wasn't making much sense.
I am feeling so beautiful with all of these lovely ladies here. And when I tell you these ladies, they not only slay the hair, but they slay the makeup too. Ladies, you all are so beautiful. Tell me your name and what institute you're with.
All right, I am Raquel, and I go to Columbus Technical College here in Columbus, Georgia for the cosmetology program.
Awesome. And your name?
My name is Kay, and I'm also attending at Columbus Tech for the cosmetology program.
Wow, makeup look good and everything. So, how has the retreat been, and what are your biggest takeaway?
It has been an amazing experience so far. This is like very good for me to take in all this knowledge that they're giving away, and so I feel like it's always going to be collaboration over competition. So for them to bring their knowledge and give it to us, I applaud them more for it. So
And you heard her, she said give, because this knowledge that they're getting is costs more than what what they have paid for. But you know what? What I've learned from just watching the platform artists, they know that they're in their calling.
right.
And I think most of you all that are attending are going to really tap into that, your purpose. So, I mean, do you feel that?
I feel it. I really do feel it. And also in the room, I feel nothing but good spirits, good vibes. It was great laughs.
Yes.
Everything in the room is just nothing but a blessing. So, like, Toby said, he don't want us to thank him. He wants us to thank him up first. So if it weren't for him, we wouldn't be in that room right there.
Yes,
So
praise God. You know what, ladies? What's going to happen? You ladies are going to go in whichever way the Lord is going to lead you, and you're going to empower others as they come up behind you.
yes, I believe it. I believe it, and I know it.
Okay, so, all right. Well, thank you so much for sharing. You ladies are so beautiful. I know you're going to do really great with whatever you do. Continue to pass it on.
Yes, definitely. That's the
Awesome.
goal.
Absolutely. You're watching Street Talk. I just caught up with this lovely lady. When she was on the platform, she went up as a volunteer to learn how to do locks and had never done locks before. I thought that was pretty cool. Tell me your name
Adrian Cheel,
and what school that you attend.
Columbus Technical College.
Okay, all right. So, how was that experience? Because I thought it was funny that Justin Case, he's an educator, and he was asking for volunteers to come up, and he'll show you how to do the locks. Honey, I don't know either. So tell us how that experience was, because I thought it was super cool that you would just volunteer to go up there and be a good sport.
Well, with me, I just want to go get up anywhere at any time and just learn whatever I can. So then I can, make myself a better
Exactly,
person and just help
exactly.
others after I have it. I want to help educate other people to do the same thing.
I love that. Everybody got that same heart and spirit. I love that. You're making me proud, girl. You're making me proud. Oh, wow. So when is graduation for you?
Well, this is actually my first semester.
Okay.
So
you're in the beginning.
I'm starting. Yes.
You're just starting. So, honey, you're going to learn a lot.
Oh, yes.
You got right into it when you came to this retreat, because you're learning a lot of variations that entails in the hair and beauty industry.
Yeah, and at first it wasn't really with, in the beginning whenever I started college, I didn't choose cosmetology at first, but it was always in my mind. Like, I always felt like it was something like my passion.
Yes.
But I first tried with machining, and now I'm a forklifting. I have that forklifting certificate. I'm a certified manufacturing specialist, and I have my basic machinist certificate.
Wow, you're a go-getter. You'll try things, and you'll never know what the possibilities are if you don't try it.
Yes.
Well,
And one day-
congratulations
one
on
day I
you.
want to try out acting too. It would be so much fun.
Oh, you're starting right here with your first interview. Well, thank you for sharing.
Thank
And
you for
continue
having me.
continue to enjoy the retreat.
All right.
You're watching
always.
Street Talk, so you never know what's gonna come up out here in these streets. It's Street Talk with Loretta Rose. You're watching it here on Channel 7.
To my level. And so what I did was I just started showing up. I just started showing up at people's events. I was stalking people. They wasn't scary stalking. But, every time I turned around, they saw my face. I had this gold tooth shining, make sure my eyes was glistening. And I showed up and I started serving people and just started asking, what can I do, to help you to make your, and sometimes I can't pay for my own room, pay for my own gas, but I showed up and put my hand to their table. Even though nothing that they were selling had my name on it, even though I was not even getting a check, but guess what? I was still getting through the door. I was getting through the door. And one time about being a platform artist as well, I heard Justin Case talk about it too. Watch your social media. Because you never know who is looking you up while you're sleeping. And that last post where you would just turn up to the gods can make somebody change their mind about hiring you. I got my portfolio together. I started doing shoots. I didn't spend a whole lot of money. When I first started, I was actually being really, really cheap, but sometimes I am now. It kind of just depends on, because everybody knows a photographer. Everybody knows a photographer, and if you can kind of connect with somebody who can help you take your vision to the next level, so you got your portfolio, you're going to help serve, and just be ready. Act like where you're going now. You don't have to wait till they call you to decide, well, I'll be a boss when they call me. No, be a boss every day. And being a boss is not about how much money you're making. It's an attitude. It's a mentality, right? And so that's what I did. I just started kind of showing up at the shows. I had my portfolio ready. And let me tell you, when I went to them and find out, let me back up. Find out who you want to work for now. Find out who you want to work for now. Find out, you know, what it takes. Does it take a boot camp? You know, does it take you going, spending your own money and traveling and being a part of these shows like this so that you can see how they work and know that person? You know, get a chance to know the company. Get a chance to know, get familiar with the product. And many times what I did was I was going to these classes and I kept holding all this information in, but they didn't know I was quiet, but I was holding all this information in because I was waiting on the right moment when they said, you know what, I need somebody to do such and such, and I can't find nobody. And my ear was wide open waiting for that opportunity. And guess what? Because I was prepared, say this, preparation. Preparation. Produces platforms. Produces platforms. Preparation. Preparation. Produces platforms. Produces platforms. Which means I prepared myself before the platform is being built or prepared. All right? And so, anybody here desires to be a platform artist? Only just a few hands. How many just desire just to teach your own classes? How many know that's the same thing? Yeah. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Because you start building your brand now. You start gathering your audience now. Every now and then, go live with you doing some crochets. It's teaching you now. Go live on Periscope. Everybody that's afraid of the camera, your camera is your practice. Your camera is your practice. Everybody keeps saying, well, I don't like to go live. That's your practice. Because guess what? It's going to help you through all the trolls and all those trolls that come online. They get to throwing comments at you. That teaches you how to not be distracted.
I'm talking to hairstylist Gary Gerard. Just met him. He drove all the way from Tennessee to be here today for the retreat, and he is a platform instructor as well, and so many other things. When I tell you he is giving me life, I know he's getting ready to bless you all that are watching. Welcome to Phoenix City.
Thank you so much for having me, Phoenix.
Yes, we are glad to have you, and you're next to go up on the platform.
Yes.
You're bringing education
Most
here
definitely.
to the retreat. Tell us what you're bringing today.
I am bringing today how to become a personal platform artist per se, my own personal experience. Also, I'm going to teach how to use the heated razor, the benefits of that, and also how to birth your baby, which is called vision.
Birth your baby, which is called vision.
Which is called vision.
Many of you carrying that, and you did not know what it was all about. So you're going to break this thing down. Tell me, you're going to break it down.
I'm going to break it down because so many of us as entrepreneurs, not just hairstylists, but entrepreneurs, period, we carry so much on the inside of us, ideas after ideas. We've been writing the vision for so long, and we're still stuck. And so my part as being a marketplace midwife is to help you say, boy, girl, push, it's here. And some of you are experiencing challenges after challenges and setbacks and setbacks. But guess what? It's all a setup for your pushing. That's all.
For your pushing.
For your pushing.
Marketplace midwife.
Marketplace midwife.
Oh my God. Have you ever heard that before? Oh my goodness. So, and again, we have students here that are from Columbus Technical College now. It used to be Institute, but college now. So we have a lot of cosmetology students that are here, and entrepreneurs, business owners. And so you're going to be here to share education.
I'm here to share, pour, motivate, empower, push that vision. And when you leave here, your head should be spinning.
Oh, and you're a hairstylist as well.
I am a hairstylist and a salon owner called The Experience Salon in Jackson, Tennessee. Jackson, Tennessee.
Well,
yes.
Gary, thank you. It's a pleasure.
You so much
I'm ready to push because I've been carrying this for a long time.
Yes, I understand.
It's Street Talk. We're here at the hair retreat. It is makeup and barbering hair retreat here in Phoenix City. And now I have caught up with beautiful Maya, the model that Toby, celebrity hairstylist Toby, did the live cut on. I saw this from the beginning to the end. Girl, oh my God. And look, you know what? I'm realizing the colors of your hair is in your attire.
My attire, yeah. I don't know if it wasn't even purposely done. It just kind of happened that way.
It just kind of happened that way. Maya, this is you too.
That is me. That is me.
Oh, honey, you are gorgeous. You can rock any style.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I try. I just got to sit there. You know, when you're the model, you have to just be seen and not heard. So, you know, you just got to take what you get and make the best of it.
Yes, and Toby gives you a hard time because you're so beautiful.
He does. He does. He gives me the hardest time. I think he does that on purpose, actually.
So where are you from? Where are you traveling from?
I'm from LaGrange, Georgia. So it wasn't too long, about an hour drive today.
Well, welcome to Phoenix City in the Tri-City
Thank you.
area. So also, you have your own shape line. Tell
Yes.
us about that.
Yes, I have Chantel Shapes. It comes with a variety of shapers. Some you just work out in, some you can do every day, some you can go to the gym and just every day, either one. But it compresses your midsection, which a lot of us have. Compresses your midsection and then kind of forms it to slim yourself down.
So it really, really works.
It really, really does. I have children, multiple children,
Okay.
and you know.
Well, hey, it works. Toby said it works. He said, if you've been watching, Toby said there's some shapes all over the place, and some of us
That
need
needs
some
to be.
shape.
Yeah, we have
So you have one specifically for working out.
Yes.
And
one
then
specifically for
every
working out.
day.
Yes.
And you
yes.
just wear it.
You just wear it. You just put it on. It compresses you, and then the heat from it compresses you down, and it slims you. So, I don't know if you ever seen anyone that ever had a cast on their arm or something. So when that cast comes off, you'll notice that that arm is smaller than the other. It comes from the compression of that item.
That makes sense.
So yeah, the more you compress it, the longer it stays.
Girl, I need one then.
Yes, ma'am. I got you.
I need one. I've seen it on television, but I'm a little leery of trying things I'm not sure of.
Right.
But you made me feel confident, girl.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, Maya, I'm going to let you turn around so we can get that hair. Look at that. Just look at that. Toby cut that style live. Wow. She wears it well.
Thank you.
This is Street Talk. Beautiness in the house. Now I'm talking to Marquita, and you're also a platform artist as well, right?
I am. Yes, I am.
Okay, and you're a makeup artist?
I am. I'm a makeup artist. I do the permanent brows. I have a fashion boutique. I come from LaGrange, Georgia. I've been doing makeup about 12 years now. And I've been doing the permanent makeup about a year right now.
Permanent brows.
Yes, it's the thing now.
Tell me what, because I've heard of it, but tell me.
The permanent brows is the thing. It's like eyebrow tattooing. Basically, you get the brows done, tattooed on. They're on from anywhere from a year to 3 years, according to your skin type. So, yeah.
Okay.
Who wants to wake up with brows?
Wow. Okay. See, all of that here at this retreat. This is amazing. So, okay. So tell us what you're going to do when you go on stage.
Well, when I go on stage, basically I'm going to talk about my micro shading, which is the permanent brows. And then once I get finished talking about that, I'm going to go into the makeup artistry. Once I go into the makeup artistry, she's going to model a few of my outfits that I have from my fashion boutique as well.
Okay. And we're loving the pants, girl.
Thank you.
You are making a statement with some sunshine here at the retreat. Well, welcome to Phoenix City in the Tri-City area. Thank you so much for bringing all of this knowledge here.
You're welcome. It was my pleasure.
Awesome. You're watching Street Talk. We're here in Phoenix City. I'm talking to Miss Studio. She's also attending the retreat as well. Tell everyone your name.
My name is Bertarsha Harris. I'm better known on Facebook by Miss Studio. I have a salon, Studio 513, that's in LaGrange, Georgia, and I've been open for 3 years now, 4 in May of 2019.
Awesome. Well, welcome to the Phoenix City area. We're so glad to have you here. I'm happy. Look, I am not in the hair industry. I don't like doing my hair. I don't like wearing makeup. I'm just keeping it real. But I like to look good. That's why
Yeah, I do, but...
But, girl, this is so much in
So
this
much.
place today.
So much.
I overheard a conversation with you. You said that you went to somewhere else before.
And paid $350 and got 4 hours And any questions that you asked about marketing, they was like, just buy such and such, and then you can get it. We're not going to talk that now, but these, 4 hours we already been here, so much information, just free, 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 free. So much branding, marketing, everything free.
Yes.
And
Motivation, inspiration.
yes,
Oh my God.
I mean,
all
for
of it.
basically free.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, free.
I wanted, I didn't say it. She shared with you
Yeah.
from her experience. And I'm not in the industry, but from what I've gotten here, I got things to apply within my everyday life.
Yes.
And I love it. And so I just wanted you to be able to share.
Yeah.
And because I think we should support more of this. And I love the fact they had high school students
Yes,
too.
they had everybody. And I'm just glad that, and honored that I was able to do it because I just bought my ticket Saturday. So it was like I was
was
waiting
for
to
you.
the last minute. And when I went on Eventbrite and it was like closed, I was like, oh. And so I contacted Ira because she's actually one of the panelists and she's from LaGrange. So I was like, is it too late? And she was like, no, contact Toby. So, once I did, I went on his site and was able to pay. But I mean, it's well worth more. And the prices of the vendors that are here, the people, the things that they're
Yes.
selling.
Absolutely.
It's so great.
Well, thank you, girl. Thank you
Yes.
for sharing.
Yes.
And I just think it's so wonderful and it's so empowering at the
Yes.
same time.
And on top of that, I'm hoping that y'all would be able to be at my event, which would be Mother's Day weekend of 2019, and it's a weave-a-thon. And so hopefully, y'all can get out.
Okay. We will love I will keep me posted. I
Okay.
love that. Wow, I'm proud of you. Oh my God. I'm telling you, I am just feeling the love and just like someone said before, the vibe is just amazing.
Yes,
and it's
it
something
is.
for everyone here.
It
You're
is.
watching Street Talk here on CTV Beam.
All righty.
All right. I am talking to some more students, and this group of students are from Thomaston, Georgia. Oh, cosmetology students. So tell me your name.
My name's Callie Fulcher.
Kelly, I met you a while ago in the ladies' room. And the instructor, who's the instructor?
Charlene Kimbrough.
Okay, all right. I love it. I love it. And
Susan Allen.
Susan Allen, so both instructors. Why is it so important that you bring your students to this type of retreat?
There's just so much to learn. There is no way that one person, two people, three people can teach them everything. We have to step outside of the box. We have to go with people like Toby that are able to, to branch our students out, to be able to show them some of the other possibilities of things that they can stretch for.
Exactly. Just broaden their horizon. Awesome. And so, what are you taking away?
I'm learning to step out of my comfort zone and jump off of that cliff that's holding us back. So, lots of possibilities.
Oh my Lord, that is just so awesome. How about you? You got anything you want to say?
Well, I'd just like to say that it was a rewarding experience
Yes.
to come here today to learn all of this.
Yes.
And especially everything Toby was saying and the rest of them so far.
Exactly.
It's been interesting.
Exactly. And the people that we've talked to, some of them said that they've paid so much money to get this type of knowledge, but didn't even get half of this. Didn't even get half of it. And I'm just having a good time. I'm enjoying meeting all of these sweet beauties in here. And just you all making me feel beautiful, though.
Yes.
So we're doing hair. You in school for hair?
Master of Cosmetology, hair, skin, nails.
Everything. Okay, all right. All right, well, thank you so much for sharing on Street Talk.
Nice to meet you.
And safe travels when you go back. I am talking to the program director and her students. This is Miss Edmondson with Columbus Tech, which is in Columbus.
Yes, it is.
Thank you so much for sharing, and your students are with you. Let everyone know why it is so important for you to bring your students out to a retreat like this.
It's important because it could broaden their knowledge. It helps them to come out of the box, come out of the shell, let them see another side of just being in school doing the basics. This right here is going to help them to start their entrepreneurship. This is a business that can grow even more after they get out of school. It's so much, it broadens their education. It helps them to just think on another level of cosmetology, barbering, or aesthetics.
Exactly, exactly. I love the fact that you're not just giving them that classroom teaching. You're taking them out there into the reality.
Yes, yes.
Because it's got, I mean, it's one thing learning and doing is another. And I love the fact that the educators are allowing them to get up there
Yes.
and exercise their talents and their abilities as well.
Yes.
Live, in live action. I think
Yes.
that's pretty awesome.
It is. It
Well,
is.
Claudia, one of your students, she's going to share because I wanted to know what are some of the students taking away from this retreat.
We're taking a lot of work ethics out of this. We're learning how to be out in the real world and how to do it correctly and do it well. And also, we have a great instructor here. We love her. She does the most for us, and it really helps us all out.
Wow, that says a lot about your leadership.
Thank you. Thank you.
That says a lot about your leadership.
Thank you. I have great students. They're so positive, and they keep me going.
Wow.
They keep me going. They're so professional in everything that they do, even in the classroom.
Wow.
So I love it. I wanted to share this retreat with them.
I love it. You know what? I love this because I do believe the fruit that we see is led by example. And that says a lot about you. Because I've had an opportunity to talk to some of your ladies off camera too. And I'm hearing and feeling and seeing the same thing. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're watching Street Talk here on Channel 7.
Okay, now, we're going to show you a little bit. Okay, so the lock is thinning. Now, with the easy lock tool, can you hold that for me? With the Instalock tool, it doesn't require any needle or thread. That's another way that you can repair the lock. So I'm applying a little bit of my just-in-case styling putty. It's acting as an adhesive, but it's water-soluble, which means that it'll wash out. Now what I'm going to do is take where it's thinning. Make sure you guys can see that. Mr. Gary is going to teach y'all how to become a platform artist, but I'm going to cheat a little bit and give y'all some insight on, you want to make sure everybody can see what you're doing. Okay, so where it is thinning at, so I don't have to use needle or thread or cut off the lock, I'm just going to fold it to make it secure. Then I'm going to take my Instalock tool and I'm going to pull the hairs into one. I'm forcing the tangles, which is going to make the hairs lock up to one another. I have the Instalock tool in between my finger because I want to feel that it's locking up. Also, I want to make sure that I don't poke my client. Now, when you first use this tool, to get used to it, sometimes you might poke yourself. It's okay, you'll get better. It does hurt. Do I have any questions so far in regards to this technique? You can charge anywhere from $7 to $20 per lock. I am going through the middles because I'm bringing the smaller hairs into the base of the lock. Okay? Now, another way that you can do it is you can take some of your just-in-case styling putty, a little bit of Afro puff human hair, apply the putty to the area that needs to be repaired because it's going to act as an adhesive, but it's water soluble, which means what? It'll wash out. Next step, we're going to take some of our Afro puff human hair and we're going to wrap it in the tail effect to give it more security, and then we're going to begin wrapping. My first couple of wraps is going to be extremely tight. This tool is getting in my way. I'm going to put it in my magnetic wristband so I won't lose it. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to begin wrapping. I'm kind of wrapping at an awkward angle because I want you guys to see what I'm doing. As a matter of fact, Toby ain't paying me, so I need somebody to come up here and help me. Everybody want to come up and assist?
And now I am talking to Justin Case. He also was on the platform. He's a platform artist as well. You know, I was in the back just laughing, giggling with the locks. It was this young lady up there doing locks, never did locks, didn't know what a lock felt like.
Right, right.
But you were so gracious to her.
Thank you, I
and helping
appreciate
and
that.
teaching her. I love it.
Thank you.
Yes, so where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Actually, Stone Mountain, to be precise.
Yeah, so thank you for traveling here and bringing all of this knowledge. Now, I have to talk with you, Justin, because this is popular now. I mean, but I got a question because I don't know. What's the difference with locks and dreads?
Okay, now there is a thing that's going around saying, oh, you know, my locks are locks. There's nothing dreadful about my hair. There's really no difference between dreadlocks and regular locks. It's just a matter of how people perceive it.
Okay.
So when you might have Caucasians, their hair is a little bit more dreaded because of the way that it processed. But in my opinion, these are dreadlocks, they're locks, whatever it is.
Because someone I saw on social media corrected someone,
Right.
said that I don't have dreads, I have locks.
Exactly.
I was like, oh, I'm glad I didn't ask that question.
But if you ask me, I have dreads or I have locks. It doesn't
Okay,
matter to me.
okay.
And I teach everybody how to maintain, and repair locks. So,
Okay.
yeah.
And that's what you brought today.
Yes.
Teaching them how to, repair, how to get it started. And I love your logo, your saying. Tell me, what is that again?
Never lose a comb, never lose a clip. Keep all your tools at your fingertips with the Just In Case magnetic wristband. We're doing specials on it. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at I am Just In Case.
Oh, wow. I mean, he got his thing down pat. We sure do appreciate you bringing all of
appreciate
that
you.
here to Phoenix City. You're amazing, man.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
You make me feel like I can do this. I can do this.
Well, we got a boot camp coming up in Atlanta, Georgia, December 9th and the 10th. If you missed this before it airs, we have another one coming up all year next year, too. So
Boot
please
camp,
check me
tell me a
out.
little bit. What's that boot camp about?
Yeah, the boot camp, I'm ex-military. We're here in Columbus, Georgia, and I did airborne training here many, many moons ago. So I decided to incorporate the military-style boot camp training with the beauty industry. So you get to learn everything from locks, wig makings, hair extensions, all types of stuff. Yeah.
We appreciate your service.
Thank you. I
Fort
appreciate
Bennett
it.
is the best.
I just did training at Fort Bennett. I was actually stationed at Fort Bragg, 3rd Special Forces.
I love Fort Bennett. You went to Street Talk.
Why the cake gotta be, see-through?
To see your cell phone in.
Oh, okay.
I already know.
take it off your watch, if you have to come back, you reply.
I mean, it's the same reason that women have full hair, they have long hair, then they put a wig on. That's true. How many barbers are there in the class?
I'm talking to Gerald. He came all the way from Opelika, Alabama, and he's a barber. Tell us the name of your barber shop.
I own Superior Cuts and Styles in Opelika, Alabama. It's located next to Papa John's Pizza and Outback Steakhouse.
Awesome. Okay. All right. And man, you G'd up. What are you bringing to the platform today? Because you're one of the platform artists that will be educating the crowd today here at the retreat. I know, but I want you to say it because we all want to know about this, what you bringing to the table today.
Well, today I'm going to be teaching on the man weave. Some people call it the man unit. We're trying to break a stigma that if a man has weave, he's not manly. But we're also going to be showing airbrush technique. It's a way to blend hair and hide male pattern baldness. It's an issue that a lot of men start to face late 20s, early 30s. So we're going to be teaching on those two topics today.
Wow. Many of you probably have never heard of it, but it is. It is true. There is a such thing as men weave. I heard of it, but probably seen it, but didn't know what I was seeing.
Yeah, it looks exactly like your natural hair.
Okay.
When you put it on, you blend it, you cut it, you can comb it, you can wash it, just like you would do your natural hair. But it brings back confidence to men that are experiencing male pattern baldness.
Yes, and sometimes that happens for medical reasons, age,
Correct.
hormonal issues, or things like that. Because I heard men have hormone issues as well.
That's correct. That's correct.
Yes. Well, that's going to be pretty wonderful. And thank you. Welcome to Phoenix City in the Tri-City area.
Thank you.
I'm excited about this. I mean, just before I let you go, is it like a woman get her hair sewn in? Or,
It's
I'm just curious.
It's very similar. It's very similar. We use a bonding technique where it's actually glued down to the scalp, and it lasts as well. You know, a man can wear it just as long as a woman can wear her weave.
In all textures?
All different textures, yes.
So it's something from all different cultures and ethnicities?
Yes, yes.
Wow. So you don't ever have to be bald again.
No one is left out.
No one is left out. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're watching Street Talk. We're here at the retreat. It is hair, makeup, and barbering retreat here in Phoenix City. And now I'm talking to celebrity hairstylist Toby the King, who is responsible for this gathering here in Phoenix City. Toby, hats off to you. You have done a phenomenal job.
I am honored. I am just honored. I'm just elated
I am
to
proud.
be a vehicle.
Wow, exactly. You know what? You have really, this retreat is more than educational. It has been inspiring. It literally has been a godsend to a lot of people. Even though I'm not in the hair industry, but I have came to just highlight this event, but feel like I have birthed vision.
Wow, that is amazing.
I really have, because the people that you have had here, and I heard you say they were handpicked. Because I know you wanted to bring the very best for those that have come. You've had high school students, college students, entrepreneurs, salon, barbers.
People from Chicago, they're from Detroit,
Wow.
some people from Florida,
Wow. I am so proud.
stylists,
Yes. So
Tennessee.
Why is it so important for you to bring it here again? Because how many years it's been?
It's
here
been
in Phoenix City.
in Phoenix City. Maybe this is maybe our 5th year.
And we
Yeah,
appreciate you.
and I just love the venue here. I must be honest.
Yes.
I mean, I love the venue.
It's nice.
I don't just limit myself to, even though I do appreciate the people from the Phoenix City, Columbus area, but I don't just market myself to the area. I mean, we have schools from Thomaston,
Right.
people from Atlanta. We got people all over.
Exactly. I
You
saw
know,
that.
right.
So this retreat, you travel with it as well?
Yes, we used to travel with it, but then once we broke it down to every 2 years,
Okay.
we started having it
Got
every
it.
2 years
Okay.
here.
I love it.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been at a church conference,
Wow.
a business conference, a marketing conference. I feel like I have just been in a sisterhood,
Yes.
everything, because the vibe, just like someone said, is just so awesome here. And I love the fact that you share it with everyone.
Yes.
Don't give you glory. You said give God
Oh, absolutely. That is something that I always say at the end of all of my classes. I always ask people, have they learned anything? Have they been inspired? Have they been motivated? And thankfully, people do, you know, and I always tell them that I want them to leave with a clear understanding. And the understanding is what you've experienced had nothing to do with me. It had all to do with someone else. So I don't want you to leave here giving Toby glory, but I want you to leave here giving God glory.
That's why.
And
Oh my
that's from a
gosh.
pure place.
I know it is,
Yeah,
and that's
that's
why
from a pure
you're so unique and gifted and so loved, because you give so much more than knowledge. You give yourself, and you give what has been given to you.
Yes,
You pass it on.
absolutely.
Now, for those that don't know, Toby is a celebrity hairstylist. You're an educator. You teach classes. You give out scholarships. You do so many things. Today, something about Sears. When you were cutting, what are those? You have your own line of
Shears.
shears.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
See, I told you I'm not the
Yes.
hair person. I don't.
Yes, I have my own line of shears.
Shears.
Yes. I have my own line of shears, which I used today.
I saw.
And if you caught it, I did not even say anything about I was using my shears. People in the audience asked, what kind of shears am I using? Which makes it even more effective. Because it was like, what kind of shears are you using? Cutting like that. And so I'll say, okay, I'm glad you asked.
That's right.
They are Toby the King shears.
Yes,
Right.
beautiful. Well, I'm so proud of you. And thank you so much for allowing us to come in.
No,
and
thank you
capture
all.
it.
I am just so honored that CTV Bean, yourself, Loretta, and Chris, and staff, that you all would take the time to come. I just appreciate you all so much, and we just tried to show you how much we appreciated you all too.
Oh, well,
Yes.
thank you. Well, I would tell you, someone said they went somewhere and spent $350 for some knowledge like this and didn't get half of it.
Wow.
And she had only made it to half of the retreat today.
Wow.
So that says a lot. You've done your job, brother.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. The one and only Toby the King, here in Phoenix City at the Hair, Makeup, and Barbering Retreat. You're watching Street Talk here on CTV Bean. Thank you for tuning in to Street Talk. We have been on location, of course, here in Phoenix City at the Hair, Makeup, and Barbering Retreat. Presented to you by celebrity hairstylist Toby the King. We want to thank you, Toby, for bringing this wonderful retreat here again. It has been here many years here in Phoenix City, and it has been something just like you've heard before that he has been having for numerous of years. And we are just so happy that he chose to bring it back here to Phoenix City. As you can see, it has been packed with education, inspiration, motivation. Oh, wow, so much. Even if you're not in the hair and beauty industry, you are going to be empowered from today's retreat. Again, remember, he's having it here every 2 years. So I know that you have been surprised, but I want you to be mindful of all the different talents that are here in your community, because all of the students, all of the entrepreneurs, all of the salon owners, there are people here in your community or Tri-City area. So again, never ever miss another one. Thank you again, Toby. Thank you to the Marriott Courtyard Hotel for the wonderful hospitality. And thank you for all of those that shared here on Street Talk. Again, thank you for tuning in. I'm Loretta Rose. You've been watching it here on Channel 7, CTV Beam.